so I can turn it off. Babe, hi. Oh no, you can't hear the fan next to me. Okay, that's good. All right, good. What's going on, man? How are you? How's your weekend? How's your week?
Week just moving beds and shit and sore as hell. But I'm here. I bought that. Oh, also I bought that Michael Jackson last night.
Oh, tell me all about it, Greg.
What's
They're already
up?
starting. They're already starting in the chat, man. They're already starting. They're like, hey,
What's up?
we're gonna
What's
start
that?
this off right.
That Michael Jackson, I give it a 10 out of 10.
Well, obviously, I wasn't expecting anything less.
Yeah,
It's a Michael Jackson movie. How if you ruin that one, I like never again will I ever see you in a freaking movie again,
and
or watch your, any of your movies.
yeah, and he has his nephew has his mannerisms and stuff and certain things that he do.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Jafar
saying?
Jackson. Oh yeah.
Yeah, hell of a good movie though.
I'll watch it soon. Eventually. Nobody danced in there around there.
Hell nah, cause that's my in my room. Like I sure wasn't dancing.
Oh, you were you were in. It was in your. You already have it.
Yeah, about that shit.
Oh shit! It's already out. I'm gonna go get it. Menace says hi, Greg.
Hey, menace.
All right, awesome. That's good.
Ain't
Good
nowhere in
stuff.
hell I'm going. Like I always said, ain't nowhere in hell I'm
Yeah.
going to the theater seeing that shit.
Hey Maggie. Hell yeah. I'm about to go. I'm about to go stream it. I'm about to go watch it too. Then. All right. Welcome everybody to episode 301. We made it again. I guess. All right. Here we go. Let's start. 6 months. That's all it takes a year to start feeling different. January feels like it was yesterday, and somehow it also feels like it happened 3 years ago. The holidays are long gone. Summer is knocking on the door. The kids are already out of school, I want to say. Vacation plans are getting made. And before you know it, somebody looks at the calendar and says, wait, we're already halfway through the year? Yeah,
Hmm.
we're in June. We're there. We got planned the next 6 months now. Like, all right, what are we going to do? And before you know it, it's going to be 2027. When that means it's time for something we don't do often around here, a fresh start. Not a reboot, not a rebrand, not a dramatic season finale twist, just a new chapter. Because that's the funny thing about reaching a milestone like episode 300. You spend so much time focused on getting there and then nobody really talks about what happens next. This right here is what happens next. Welcome back to my third place. Not home, not work, but that familiar in between where nostalgia, pop culture, gaming, and chaos all collide. Welcome to another episode of the M3 Podcast, the third place for a live hangout where nostalgia, pop culture, gaming, and chaos all collide. What we do on the show is reminisce about everything from the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, from movies, TV shows, comics, wrestling, our hobbies, which include and not limited to Pokemon, Marvel Rivals Gaming, collecting physical media, TikToks, and internet culture. Each week, the community joins us through the live chat on TikTok or YouTube for pod deck questions, debate, top five list, games, and deep dives, including our ongoing journey through Dungeon Crawler Carl. It's less like a formal podcast and more like pulling up a chair in a room full of your friends and sharing stories, laughing, and remembering the things that made us who we are. Welcome to your third place. This is episode 301, a new beginning with the same old crew on the front porch. The rocking chairs are here. The porch light is still on. The conversations are still waiting, and the stories are still finding their way back home. Only now we're turning the page to the next chapter. Because the first half of the year was about building momentum, the second half is about seeing where the road goes. That means some new conversations, some new ideas, some new segments, and maybe even a little new traditions along the way. Maybe. One thing we're definitely looking at diving into more, the world of football or soccer, depending on which side of the planet you're listening from. Because whether you call it football or soccer, there's no denying the energy that comes with the World Cup. The chants, the rivalries, the heartbreak, the celebrations, the stories that somehow unite entire countries around one game. And for a show that's always been about communities, memories, and shared experiences, that feels like a conversation worth having, especially after we head deeper into the year. Of course, this is still the porch, which means there will be plenty of nostalgia, plenty of random rabbit holes, plenty of pod deck questions, plenty of debates that somehow become way more serious than they were supposed to ever be. And knowing us, how we operate around here, probably a few unexpected detours too along the way. We might head out to a Powerline concert. Who knows?
Mm.
Because you usually end up being the best parts. So tonight isn't about a giant theme. It's not about a huge event. It's about turning the page, starting the next chapter, and seeing where the conversation takes us. Because after the episode, after 300 episodes, I learned something pretty simple. The best stories usually start when somebody pulls up a chair and says, "Hey, Greg, what do you want to talk about tonight?" This is episode 301 of the M3B podcast. A new beginning, same porch, same community, same stories. Let's get into it. Um, I'm doing good. How are you? How's how's the week been? How's the week been treating you?
Ain't pretty good, you know. I mean, you know,
How was
besides
today?
today was all right, you know what I'm saying? Nothing too hectic, you know. And I wasn't in my head or nothing today, so you know that's always a good thing.
I love that.
So
Hoping you're not in your head every day though. So
you know, trust me, it comes and goes, but you know, but today, to quote Ice Cube, today was a good day though.
today was a
So
good day. Did you see the Goodyear blimp? Did you read Greg's a pimp?
Shit.
Did the Knicks beat the Spurs?
Now they playing now.
They're playing. Yeah, I figured. I hope the Spurs win.
I don't think they gonna make it though.
Fuck them assholes. No, after what happened throughout the entire week, they're fucking beating up the fans outside because they're wearing a Spurs fucking
They one of
jersey.
y'all, they put one of them dudes in a coma though,
Right?
and
Damn.
then they ran into that restaurant and whooped that dude. I said, "Them
They
motherfuckers
whooped
got
that dude's ass in that restaurant. And then he gets
motherfuckers."
fired.
Oh, I swear to God, well, them some crazy some bitch though.
They
Like
are.
New York, Philly too though. So you know,
Try
that's
that shit around Philadelphia. Try that shit around fucking Chicago. I want to see these fans go all over. I want to see all the other fans now. It's like, oh, you're a Knicks fan, huh?
oh, if them motherfucker go to Chicago, it's gonna be all that war though. Them motherfucker down there, ooh lord, different breed of motherfuckers in Chicago. I'm telling you.
I've never seen this much. Well, the last time I saw it was the Cubs winning, and they tore up the place in downtown,
Yeah.
and that was the year the Trump guy won.
Mm.
So again, we're seeing it's the same thing over here. Knicks haven't won in a while, so they're like, I'm like, act like you've been here before. No, they haven't, not in a while.
I mean, shit, decades. So you know,
Yeah, so
but
I
still,
get
I still don't get on the right to act no damn fool though. Real
right.
spit.
Well, Chicago wouldn't act like that. Trust me, we wouldn't. Chicago wouldn't act like that. Like, nope. Bulls are a different breed. Anyway, um, so that's been happening. World Cup been happening. Fucking Mexico, the opening freaking game. Mexico versus South Africa, bro. That first goal. Like I turned it on, I'm just watching it, and then I see the goal, and I was like, yes, that's a fucking that is yeah, yeah, pretty much.
But
Well,
I saw the dude play for Mexico. That fool blacker than me. I couldn't believe it. I said, "What the fuck?" I said, I know damn well. I said, they must have traded that boy or something. Cause
no,
he acting
they
for Mexico.
yeah, it's a town called Guerrero, Mexico.
Yeah,
Bro, when I tell you my mom got into a fight with someone from there,
damn,
like this lady and her son and my brother got into a fight. So my
damn.
mom went to the house and like, like why is your son bullying my son? And it was bullshit. And she
Mm.
just went off on her and shit. And then this lady's talking Spanish too. I'm like, same thing too. I was just like, oh shit, she knows Spanish.
Damn.
And like, you know, you fucking talking shit back, saying you don't know where I'm from, bitch. You don't know where I'm from. I'm from
Oh,
Guerrero, Mexico. I'm from Guerrero, and I'm like, word. And my mom went back at her too. She's all like, If you ever heard stories about my grandma, like, yeah, yeah,
damn.
pretty much.
Crazy.
She went off on her too. Like, I'm from Nicaragua, bitch. All this shit. She was fucking yelling, going back and forth and shit. I don't give a fuck where you're from. You could be from Tijuana. You could be from here. You could be from here. You could be from here. Blah 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 blah. And shut her up and everything. But like ever since then, I've looked up Guerrero, Mexico. They're all nothing but black people there, dude. It's
Damn.
the sun is fucking scorching as hell. Yeah, those are colors. Those are natural colors for them people.
I said,
They're
God
out in
damn.
the sun. They're out picking stuff in the fields, corn, all kinds of stuff, and that's where they work. They're out in the fields like that, and they're all darker than you.
Hell yeah. That motherfucker, I said, God damn.
So when I hear one of them speak Spanish, I'm like, "You from Guerrero?" They're like, "Yeah, how you know?" Like, wild guess, brother. Wild guess. Just I just know. I just know. So yeah, when I saw Quinones just fucking shoot the goal, I'm just like, yeah, he from Mexico. Yeah, he's from Guerrero. Like, yeah, fucking awesome. Um, yeah, compa, what's going on, Shenrod? How you doing, brother? So Mexico wins. USA won. I guess Brazil got a tie.
Mm.
We're naming off our the teams that we're like rooting for, right? So Mexico, obviously USA, because USA. um, Brazil because they're always the great team to pick. Why not? And
Yeah.
then we also got Norway in there
And from
because
what I heard, it's been years since they've been in the World Cup.
yeah, from what I hear
So
too,
so
from Jane.
we're gonna pull for them.
Yeah, we're gonna pull for them because Jane is one of our producers. So she's all like telling she what's Ross says what's up, Greg?
What's
Uh,
happening?
what's going on? Um, so Jane, first thing Jane says, like, did you see the picture of them, like the group picture of Norway? So I go look it up. These guys dressed up as Vikings for a picture, and like they were going out to war. It was like these motherfuckers look like Thor. All of them just look like Vikings and just straight up with armor and everything. And if that's not gonna psych anybody up, hell
Yeah.
no. I'm rooting for them. um, we don't have we're not gonna have to wait until the last because I've been seeing that. Um, I guess we were gonna have to wait until the 26th,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
lately they got new matches going on, so it's like we'll probably get to see them on Monday, and then next Monday, and then
Mm-hmm.
next Friday. So we'll see them pretty soon.
Oh yeah.
And when that happens, yeah, we're gonna root for them as well. So I got Mexico, USA, Brazil, and Norway. Who you got?
Mexico, US, Brazil, Norway.
Norway.
Yeah.
Okay. So if they're going by groups, oh, shit, I don't even have their group number. group order right here. I do have them on the Instagram page, so hold on. Group A, Mexico. Group C, Brazil. Group D, USA, and Group I, Norway.
Mm,
So four of those teams in a group they face each other until I guess the semifinals and stuff. So far, Mexico has 3 points. USA got 3 points. Brazil got 1 point because of the tie. Norway
mm.
hasn't have any points yet, so we're gonna see when that shows up. So yeah, dude, it's been fun. It's been awesome. I love it. Like when that first goal happened, and I called my mom and told her about it, and she's all like immediately telling me, "Remember when you were a kid and you were just a kid and you would watch the matches and like every time they scored a goal, the announcer would yell out, and I'm just like, yeah, I would do the same thing. Yeah. So when that happened, I did the same thing. I fucking started yelling, "Go!"
What's so
And
crazy about it though? I watched it. I was watching it on Peacock, and
yeah,
it was in Spanish.
yeah, that's the best way to watch it.
And boy, this shit here is exciting in Spanish though.
It is.
Like, for real.
And back in the day, this guy did it. This guy did it perfect, right? But back in the day, there was this one announcer who would just overextend it for like a few minutes, like a minute and a half, and just like go, and I'm just like, wow.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
hypes you up even more. It's like, yeah, that's freaking awesome and great, and like knowing that that's back and Mexico's back, I was just like all proud of it and shit.
Hmm.
And then again in USA and Brazil, just like watching them go do it every time they score a goal, but I don't hear it anyways. So I'm just like I do it anyways. I can't get up from my chair. It's like yes, God, it's so fucking awesome to watch, dude. It's one of those times where um like it's not basketball, it's not football, it's not well sometimes football. It's sometimes um what's it called uh tennis, all of them. It's like you know soccer, football has a way of bringing people together,
Hmm.
like other fans as well, and just like looking at it, and then you going on TikTok, it's like everybody's celebrating and shit. I'm just like, hell
Yeah.
yeah, that's fucking awesome. I love it. I hope there's more of it.
And shit, I've been on Snapchat and I'm seeing people I went to high school with,
That's
and
great.
I mean, hell, for shit, high school and middle school, they are watching it, posting pictures and watching it and shit. And the promotion for this motherfucker is crazy though. Like Mickey D's, them cups. I'm getting one of them cups for us all over with though. Tell the truth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck yeah,
Like,
get
shit.
them cups, dude. That's fucking great. Um,
Mm-hmm.
like we're at McDonald's has cups.
Hmm.
McDonald's still has. I think Burger King and McDonald's still has some Grogu stuff.
Yeah, I
Uh,
got one of them. I got one of them Grogu cup.
yeah, I know. I was like looking for one at Burger King. They didn't have anymore. I'm like, son of a bitch. All right, that's fine. I guess whatever. It's all good. But Walgreens has a bunch of those books,
Hmm.
the 2026 World Cup, with the stickers and all that stuff, and
That's what.
trading card stickers, and I'm just like, son of a bitch. Like, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm not gonna do that. But it's like at the same time, like, oh, I wish I could, but that's too much. Um, I showed you the Magic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right? Magic
The
the
car.
Gathering cards,
Yeah.
trading cards.
Yeah.
So that's coming to an end soon
Oh dang.
because on June 26th, I don't know, something about Magic doing something else other than just Magic itself, their own lore and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Magic the Gathering Marvel Universe.
Mm.
So it's like I already seen stuff online on TikTok, and like people are like crying and like saying, "Oh my god, this is awesome! We get to see Storm, and they already have cards of Storm. They already have like other there's other stuff out there and shit."
That's
And I'm
cool.
just like, I hope I get them, and no, not these scalpers are coming out and stuff, because that's gonna be so annoying as hell.
Mm,
Um, I love what you said too the other day when I posted about the that I still have all this stuff on here,
hmm.
and you're like, it's good that you have it, your collector, and not just a scalper. Like, hell yeah,
Yeah,
like
you know what? Me and my boy at work had a conversation about this, and he was pointing out to the fact. He said, "But why?" I said, "Some people collect." I said, "Some people actually collect this shit, bro." I said, and then it's these other fools out here just scalping, raising prices online. And I said, I said, them the motherfuckers I don't respect. You know what I'm saying? Like I just seen a video the other day. This shit pissed me off all the way off. Like it was a line. It was at Target, and it was this little boy. He was last in line, and the majority of them were grown ass men.
yeah,
And I know just by the look of them, they were scalpers. I know they were no collectors. They were
they
scalpers.
weren't. They're just scalping shit.
You know what I'm saying? And I said, man, it's just ridiculous. Now I'm seeing the vending machines and shit.
Yeah,
They over there, they out there scalping the vending machines, and the kids can't get no cars.
keep
I
talking.
said, man, let them youngsters get them cars, man. Damn, shit don't make no sense.
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't. It's just so annoying. These old ass. Well, I mean, it's just me also because I'm fucking 45 and collecting shit. But at the same time,
But you
I'm
ain't
not gonna.
scalping them.
I'm not gonna like clear the entire area out of there,
Yeah,
and I'm gonna leave some for the kids as well. Like,
yeah,
if I see a kid out there, it's like, and he was looking at this, and it's like, you want it? Like, I can get it for you. Here, I'll give it to them. I fucking donate my stuff by bulk.
yeah,
I gave it out on Halloween to a bunch of kids last year.
yeah, yeah.
Um, and I'm like, could and um, well, okay. I give it a donated some to high schools because they're putting stuff out there that they're trying to like get kids to like do collectibles and stuff. And I'm just like, all right,
Yeah.
here, I got a binder full of stuff. You can have it. And they're like, oh, that's great. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Like, yeah, no problem. Um, but I also seen this thing on YouTube where um to us it's nostalgia. To those who grow up with it,
Mm-hmm.
it's nostalgia. So like we revert back to being kids,
Mm-hmm.
and so we're like trying to collect as much as we can to like appease our childhood, the inner children in all of us. Because back in the day we didn't have money to. It was like your mom's like, no, don't waste your time on that. Now that we're adults and we have money and like we're trying to buy the stuff and um oh look, this card is worth $500, and so to them it's like the scalper is like, oh look, let's sell this card for as much and then double it in price and double it in price and double it in price and like
Mm-hmm.
invest in it, investor bros and shit. But back in the day, for us, that was the holy grail for us. We wanted to do that. We were children. We understood that. As to now, when we see other adults out there, grabbing stuff that are like much younger than us, because they
Mm-hmm.
want to, they don't want to experience what we experience. They just want to grab as much stuff as they can and
Yeah.
sell it to other people at a much higher price. Therefore, when the younger versions of the kids that are now there, with the parents and stuff, it's like they see that, hey, I'm gonna take you to go buy some Pokemon stuff and experience what I experienced, but they can't because the scalpers have taken everything. So these kids can't are gonna grow up 30 years from now and not feel the same way we felt. Like we're
Right.
feeling is like, oh, it's nostalgia. We were able to get as much pack as possible when we were kids. But for them, it's just like, oh yeah, fuck that. Um, when I tried buying Pokemon back in the day when I was 6, 4, 10 years old, some scalpers grabbed it before I could. So they're gonna have a bad experience with it, as
Mm.
opposed to us. We had such a great experience for it. So yeah,
Right.
it's like, and I seen the fucking. They're gonna remember chaos exactly. They're gonna remember chaos, and as much as it pains me to say, chaos rising. you know, so that's gonna happen. So I would hate that. I would hate for that. So like, why don't you just give it out to the kids? If I ever see something like, other people are saying, like, when they record on them, like, in the comments, why don't you just grab all this stuff from their fucking bag and just run? It's not like they paid for it yet.
Shit. I seen a
Exactly.
video. One dude actually did that though. He snatched all them cards from that dude and took out running.
I love that. That's fucking
Shit.
great. That'd be great. If I ever see somebody like that, just grab the stuff. Like, what are you gonna do? Did I steal your stuff? Did you buy it? No? Okay. Shut the fuck up.
He snatched that shit right out that dude basket. I bust out laughing like a motherfucker. I said, "Yeah, show them motherfucker." Shit.
Exactly.
Then I just seen a video. These dudes in California, they hit this this store up, broke in the store, broke all the glass, got
Oh,
all the Pokemon cards.
I hate that.
It's like a trend going on. They just hitting these damn local shops and shit, doing that shit, boy. It's just insane though.
That shit's horrible. Um, so Magic is coming out with that, and then another. Uh, you ever hear of PalWorld?
Mm-mm.
It's a video game on PS4. I think PS4 has it, but PalWorld is just like Pokemon. It
Mm.
has the same mechanic as Pokemon, but it's on PS4, PS5, and for a while, Nintendo sued them
Dang.
because they sought uh Power World lawsuit near and with Nintendo reportedly poised to gain almost nothing. Um, because they have the same mechanics as them, they have the same Pokemon monsters as them, but the thing here is that these monsters have guns and ammo and bazookas
Mm.
and all this stuff. So they're like treating it as a, how dare you do that? You know, It
Dang.
filed its lawsuit against Pocket Pair in Japan in 2024, alleging that PalWorld infringed on three patents related to monster catching gameplay, all of which were initially filed by Nintendo and the Pokemon Company after PalWorld's initial release. Initially, Nintendo and TPC called for an injunction against PalWorld that would block its release. In response, last summer, Pocket Fair confirmed that it had made significant changes to the game due to patents, such as removing the ability to summon pals via pal spears, which were like, Pokemon balls, Pokeballs.
Mm-hmm.
Both parties appear to have submitted their evidence and court presentation plan for October 1st, with opinions expressed on November 9th. However, because Nintendo and TPC amended the scope of their claims so that the case is limited to older versions of PalWorld, before Pocket Fair made changes restricted for sales only in Japan, they're in line for limited damages and nothing at all. Um, they could get away with $30,000. Like, why?
Mm.
Why? Nintendo, you already like the biggest thing in the world, and they want
Hey.
to like sue this little guy and stuff. Nintendo's most recent annual report stated that had made a $40 million loss from patent litigation its last business year. Pocket Pair recently confirmed that the 1.0 version of Power World will release on July 10th. We are fully committed to delivering a deeper, more involved, definitive Power World experience worthy of a full launch. Um, as a big fuck you, middle finger to Nintendo, Power World is now launching their trading card games in October.
Mm.
So we're gonna see like a bunch of Pokemon, just the same as Pokemon cards, but with Power World and guns and stuff and
Yeah.
ammo, and they're gonna have the same exact thing as um, Pokemon does, and
Yeah.
they can't do. They can't. Nintendo can't do anything about it because they're going by the whole parody thing. Like this is just a little thing. Nintendo doesn't own everything. Nintendo
Nah.
doesn't own the ability to do this and shit. So that's what they're doing. And I'm here for it. I'm like, all right, until October 26th comes out, I'm gonna go buy some, and I better not see these little fuckers trying to scalp and shit. Stay in your own lane. Stay on the Pokemon stuff. Let the little people have the Power World stuff now. See what happens. Um, Speed of which, I bought some stuff today. So I got cards
Yeah.
and this stuff right here,
Damn.
right? It was not that bad. It wasn't that bad. But if you saw episode 300, I did say, I did open a big box of Ascended Heroes. It was fun. And that was because I said, I'll open this box for episode 300, you know? So, for this box alone, let's do another milestone. Or three different milestones, actually. Um, Episode 350, if we get there. If we get to 30,000 downloads. And fuck it, let's just say if we get to 20,000 um, followers on TikTok, I'll open this up.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. And then I think, yeah, we're at 30,000. We're 170 followers on Spotify. Yeah,
Mm.
let's go with 200 followers on Spotify. If that happens, I'm going to open that big box right there. In the meantime, it's going to go where the other one was. And I'm going to put more stuff up there. But yeah, that was fun. That was great. Like, it's like I said before, when I looked at it, I was like, I'm going to do a new milestone.
Hmm.
I'm gonna do a new milestone. If this happens, I'm gonna open this box. I'm not gonna open it right now, but I'm just gonna save it for a while, just like I did the other one.
Yeah.
Um, you ready for some X Men '97, brother?
Man, I still ain't watched the damn trailer.
Not the trailer. All right. Well, that's fine. Fucking season two's coming out though,
Yeah.
soon.
I mean, I watched the first. I watched the first season. I knocked that shit on out in like 2 days.
Yeah,
But
exactly. Exactly. I'm about to rewatch the first one again. Like, okay, when should I rewatch it? I need to have like a day to myself to watch it, rewatch everything. It premieres on July 1st, 2026. The new season will consist of 9 episodes and expected to follow the mutants as they deal with the arrival of the ancient villain, fucking Apocalypse.
mm-mm. Oh shit.
Yeah, no shit. I love that. Um, as the MCU is getting through some stuff, also, like we're getting July, we're getting what's his face, Cyclops, and other games as well.
Mm.
So they put Cyclops in the Marvel Rivals game. Um, July 1st, and the July season of Marvel Rivals comes out when around July 12th. It's gonna be season 9. Apocalypse gonna be the new one.
Right.
So that's gonna be fun to do. That's gonna be fun to watch. So yeah. Hey JC, how you doing?
Oh yeah. No, I finished Daredevil
Yeah.
Reborn season 2.
How was that?
I liked it though. I dug it though. I dug that last episode though.
Did you? It was
Yeah.
fucking awesome, right?
And I also caught that Punisher One
Fun.
Last Kill.
Oh god, yeah, that was great.
Shit, that was
That.
insane.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. it was it was insane. And he's coming out again for Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna go watch that. And then Doomsday in November, right? So a bunch of stuff coming out this year that I'm
I
so
think
excited.
December. I think.
What was
Is it
that?
December? Is
December.
Doomsday in
December.
December?
Yeah, December. Thank you for the heart, me.
Man, we ain't seen shit though. We don't even know what's going on. We ain't seen no trailers, nothing.
Oh, of course, no. Like we've seen
Oh,
teasers here and there and
that's
stuff. We
bullshit.
haven't seen a trailer, and the trailer will probably come out for what's it called for Brand New Day
Yeah.
or whatever else Marvel has for TV shows that are coming out this later this year.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right, that's all for the news we got. And now let's get on to the poddex. Um, things your parents said that you swore you never say. So when I put this out there, I was reading a book and it's like somebody said in there, um, don't track mud or don't track, take your shoes off before you enter the house before you're gonna track mud
Hey,
in.
bro. I heard echo.
Yeah, you hear an echo?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 30 minutes out. All right, let's. I can't even cancel it.
I'll just
Can't.
keep going.
Let me double check over see because if I do hear the echo, I don't want to deal with that this weekend, like at all. No, I don't hear the echo.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't hear the echo. But I like if you hear it here, then yeah, let's go. Like I'll send it to you again.
All right.
All right, seeing if you.